bitches. Yeah. Hey. She say you think you. Yeah. She say you think you all that, that bitch know I'm the man. She say she love me, I don't want that. This denim from Japan, I drop a bag and do no callbacks. Finna touch a M and when I do, don't say you saw that. I don't really want no friends, I feel like Barry got my own back. Got stripped down, you a fan and you got fanned out with your own strap. My niggas really them and I'm the head, I took the throne back. Really it depends, you wanna win and you gon' go last. Thought that was your mans, but niggas switched up, niggas bitches, they be bitching. They ain't really tryna get it, and I peep too. All that bullshit you be talking, you ain't on that. Niggas see through, you really ain't that guy, little nigga. I would hate to be you. Might pull up new, I hate them niggas hating, and we just be through. Can't take on no date, I'm dropping dick off. This bitch need to say she wish she could take me, tryna take me. This bitch lethal, though fits my style be crazy. On Pluto, money on me too. Really on that shit, you ain't did better than this. Feeling on me, nigga, don't do Gucci or the vitamins. Off the accent, icy down, little bitch be on the set of this. Let me kick back my feet up, long times county presidents. She say you think you all that, that bitch know I'm the man. She say she love me, I don't want that. This denim from Japan, I drop a bag and do no callbacks. Finna touch an M and when I do, don't say you saw that. I don't really want no friends, I feel like Barry got my own back. Got stripped down, you a fan and you got fanned out with your own strap. My niggas really them and on the head, I took the throne back. Really it depends, you wanna win and you gon' go last.
Shout out all my niggas, man. Shout out all my 5 ever niggas, man. Y'all motherfuckers know who the fuck it is, man. It's the fucking Elias, Mr. Head Honcho, 5 ever, man. The Don Dada. What the fuck y'all niggas wanna call me, man? Y'all niggas know what the fuck we doing, man. Put a 5 ever on the motherfucking glove, man. Shout out all my niggas. And shout out my niggas at the Wrekroom for having me, man. Come fuck with me.
That's it, especially the Wrekroom.
Shout out to the Wrekroom. We in this.
Come on, man, we at the Wrekroom. Yes, sir. It's another fucking episode of the motherfucking Wrekroom. I'm your boy Soto Bridge.
It's OG Manny B.
And it's big motherfucking 5, man. Elias, y'all niggas know who the fuck it is, man. Mr. 5
Yes,
gang.
sir.
Hey, yo.
Say gang.
And it's been a minute, man. We've actually been trying to get you on. We actually had a little bit of fallout last time, but you know.
It's good. I just be busy, bro.
No, yeah.
I just explained.
Understand.
I do not be on my phone.
Oh, yeah, no, you good.
I probably got 100 Instagram DMs right now.
Hey, man. Same, man. I know you the same way here. But fucking, thank you for coming on. And
thank y'all for having me.
No doubt.
let's get straight to it.
You know, it's
man.
funny, though, because I actually met you the other day when you did your thing at Slime. You did Slime Time.
I was like, bro, I recognized your fucking face. I was like, nigga, I just saw you somewhere.
Yo. That was the place.
That's why when I asked what your name was, I was like, damn, bro, I feel fucked up. I feel so fucked up because I be meeting people, but I meet so many people like on the day-to-day that like, you feel me? If I don't like have your number type shit, like if you're not in my phone, bro, it's like, bro, you feel me? I just like, I might have seen you somewhere type shit. And I just be feeling bad because it's like, you was cool people when I met you. And like, I be meeting, you know, connecting with people and shit. And I just see him again. I'd be like, what's your name? I'm like, I know I've seen you before. I'm sorry. I remember faces, not names.
No, I feel you.
No, understandable, man. And shout out to Slime Time and all the VC boys over there.
Hey, the Slime Time interview out too right now featuring me. So hey, go
check it out.
Stay
Slime,
tuned.
Man.
Be ready for more.
Valley Club, yeah, they doing that shit right. I fuck with my boys over there.
Definitely.
But hey,
No bullshit. Valley Club actually really inspired me to go crazier with, you feel me, my own brand and shit like that. So like that nigga Core, bro, all the homies at Valley
Shout
Club
out to him.
You feel me, ever engineered me and shit like that. Y'all boys really helped me push my own shit because I see inspiration in y'all.
shout out.
Definitely.
Man. It's definitely a good spot to be at too, especially making music or anything.
There,
anything you can think of creatively, like it's like that's like one of the best spots.
They are.
Yeah, yo.
Yo, you good over there? Are you good?
Yeah.
You sure?
All right.
The improv is on point with y'all.
It's a little bit of the
everybody got a
evil
drink
juice
though, real
going
quick?
on.
Put me a little bit.
Okay.
I got some, but I'll take a little more. So,
Cheers, boys.
hey gang, say gang,
Take your
cheers. I gotta
time,
put the
take your
wood
time.
down.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Got chased out with the wood. Goddamn.
Let's get to it. Well, as you already know, this is the Wrekroom. For all you jabronis that don't know, remember it's Wrekroom 00M. Don't fuck it up.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Yes, sir. What's even? It's in the description. You already know what it is. But meanwhile, we got a good guest with us. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, plug yourself in, and say a little fun fact for those that don't know who you are.
Hey man, same man. For y'all niggas that don't know me, man, get used to this sexy chocolate face, cause y'all gonna see me a whole lot fucking more if you haven't already seen me, man. It's Elias, fucking Don Dada, head honcho, Big Five, the CEO himself. You feel me? Tapping in with my niggas at the Wrekroom, representing 5 Ever all day. Shit, man, a little background shit, man. I'm from Philly. My mama moved me out here when I was a little wee lad. But definitely did a lot of growing up out in Philly. But you feel me? I owe all that, like all my success and the shit that I got right now, I owe it out to Arizona. No bullshit. I started this music shit out here. I started my brand out here. All my connects, all my people, niggas like y'all, bro. Like I met all y'all out here. You feel me? If I was in Philly, I'd be living a whole different life right now.
And so how has it been on your journey for the most part?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. Since I came out, man, you feel me? The homie over here, y'all niggas can see him, but people behind the camera, y'all can't see. But my nigga Louis,
Shout out to the
man.
boys behind the cameras as
Shout out
well.
my nigga Louis in specific, bro, because he's the homie that put me onto the music shit, man. He's the nigga that seen potential in me first. I was 12 years old, and this nigga was like, bro, he was like, nigga, you can rap. Like, we would just get high as fuck, nigga.
That's real love right
this
there.
This nigga put me on to smoking weed.
Who else are you saying right now? Talking about being, that's cool, man. Just have friends that.
Yeah, bro. That nigga right behind you. That
Shout out.
nigga, bro. He put me
Shout
on
out.
to
That's real
smoking
love right
weed.
there, dog.
I smoked my first fucking bud of weed with this nigga. And we would just get high and freestyle. And he was like, bro, you can fucking rap. He was like, do it. He was like, nigga, do it. He was like, we can rap. And I was like, how, nigga? And he was like, you have a fucking computer. He was like, we can make music. And we went home and we made our first song on my computer in my mama's living room on a fucking Disney Wii mic.
Really?
That shit
What program?
was from Audacity.
Audacity.
Audacity made our first songs on Audacity. It was from a Disney Wii mic. It was a fucking Disney game, like a fucking like a Just Dance type game. But
Yeah,
it was
like the
singing.
singing one,
It was
yeah,
singing,
yeah. Wow.
and it had a little USB mic, and it was my sister's from fucking when we lived in Philly.
Hey.
And I just looked around. I was like, bro, I know I have a mic somewhere in this house. I've seen it before. I was like, I remembered that mic. I dug the whole house up, and I found that bitch, and it was a USB. I was like, we can plug it into the computer. We hooked it up.
We in business.
We used that Disney Wii mic taped on my fucking mama's living room wall. We recorded on that shit for 2.5 years until I was able to buy a mic stand and a real mic.
Hey,
You
humble
feel me?
beginnings, dog. Humble
Like,
beginnings.
home beginnings. We really did that shit. Got out the mud. I was 12 years old and niggas was listening to my shit. I had my first song touch 50K. I was 13.
Damn.
And that's organic.
From that day, I knew I could do that
Numbers.
shit.
Not a lot of people can. Not a lot of people can, because most of your
From that
motherfuckers
day,
be buying.
man. Okay.
Damn. So this was in Philly. When
Where the letter
when did you move out here?
So yeah, I was in Philly. I was born and raised in Philly. I moved out here. I was like, it was right before I started making music. I was like 11 years old. I was just about to turn 12. It was before the winter time. I was going into like 7th grade, I think.
All right.
Nice. And what inspired you to get into the career that you are in now?
I've always had a love for music, man. Like, some of my first memories, like, I remember just, like, remember my favorite songs and shit. And I would always, like, sing songs and shit with my sister and shit. Like, we used to do fucking duets and shit to, like, our favorite songs, like, in the car. Like, it's crazy. Like, our parents, like, my mom would go in the store and it'll be me and my sister. We would just chill in the car. And, like, we would just listen to the radio and our favorite song would come on. We'd be doing full duets, nigga. Like, if it was a girl and a guy in the song, she got the girl part and I got the fucking rap part. Like, we would do that shit. So I always had, like, just a hella love for music. And, just, you feel me? Just from that, like, I would always, like, I rapped and shit to myself, whatever. I always knew, like, I could, you feel me? I could put
Freestyling
words
and
together
shit.
and shit like that. Yeah, when I met this fool, he was like, bro, you can do it. He was like, you he was like, you know, I be rapping and shit. I think I'm good, but he was like, nigga, you are hard. He was like, bro, do that shit. Like, put some words to paper and to a beat and do that shit, bro. And I ran with it, bro. Since then, I ran with it. And, like, I've always had a love for music. And then, you feel me, with the brand, like, I wanted to start some shit that represented what I stand for, but I didn't want Elias behind it. Like, I'm behind it, but I didn't want Elias on everything, you feel me? I wanted something with its own name, something that can outlive me, you feel me, when I'm gone. And I can pass it down to my generations or to, like, to my employees' generations, you feel me? That's the type shit that's gonna fulfill me. That's what I want.
And we see we got some merch right here, too, of the
Got shot glasses.
shot glasses right here, the
That's
5 Ever,
dope.
man. Could you get in a little more detail about that?
Hey, man, man, y'all already know, man. Right now, the Volume 4 collection is out. 5everbrand.com/store. Go get that shit. Go buy
and
you
get
a
it,
fucking
y'all.
set of shot glasses. $20, cheap as fuck. Go get you a t-shirt. $30, cheap as fuck. We got one-of-one fitted hats, you feel me? New era, patched up, brimmed up, logoed up, gemstones. Go get you one of them. They not cheap, but they all one-of-one.
Hey.
And we got some real good material, 100% acrylic yarn rugs. We got 2 different designs. Go get them bitches, man. They are not cheap either, but they're very well
I was
worth
gonna
your
say,
money.
yeah,
I
that shit is
promise
fucking
they're
sick.
very well worth your money, man. We dropping accessories. It's way more than just streetwear, man. I'm moving to high fashion, and y'all niggas that know me know. But anybody that don't know me, y'all gonna see that shit. So tap in while y'all can tap in, because I promise we're getting very exclusive.
Get it now.
Oh,
Get it
yeah,
now.
definitely.
Inflation's fucking everything up.
We
so
used
you
to
can
have
get it now.
a pair of these as well, of the last collection.
Fuck inflation. Fuck the economy. Fuck the government.
Fuck
we had
Uncle Sam.
Fucking shit up. But
Do
promise
that
it's gonna
shit.
happen.
Get yourself a house. Come on now. Don't be dumb.
Get with the program.
Get out the
and
club. Go buy a
jump in.
house.
Get yourself 3 houses by the time you're 21. Because a lot of y'all are
Ooh.
18 wasting your time in the club. Every weekend I see y'all in that bitch. It makes me sick.
Oh,
Sad.
yeah. We all do.
And the club isn't what you
Club
used
is
to be, bro.
nothing. The club is nothing.
It's not
If you're
even
not
worth-
getting, hey, if you're not getting paid to walk in that bitch, don't walk in that bitch. You spending your money.
Definitely.
And you do it every
again,
week.
You were, I forgot who said it, but they were in $1,000 fits, but walking out with no chicks.
definitely, bro. I've seen it plenty of times. And then not only that, dude, is that no one's dancing anymore. Like, bro, who the fuck goes to the club and just stands there and just,
Okay.
post shit? You know what I
They
mean?
just
I thought we were
stand-
supposed to vibe,
And
dance.
it's like, bro, niggas be like, yeah, we gonna go at the club, we gonna get these bitches, and then they stand around. The bitches don't want you if you standing around the club,
Exactly.
nigga. Go get in a mosh pit, go turn the fuck
Go get
up,
in the
Nigga,
mosh
do a
pit.
If you're
two-step,
fitted
some
and
shit.
you look good, nigga, and you go have fun, the bitches are gonna jump on you, bro. They don't want nobody that stand on the sidelines. They know y'all are the weirdos.
Yeah, no
They
wallflowers,
know
bro.
y'all are the niggas
Oh,
that are ready
man.
to fuck in the bathroom. Like, you feel me? Like, they don't want y'all. I promise. They
Oh,
want the
shit.
niggas that are there to have fun, and they're not like.
They want the ones that are
trying to
cashing
Speaking
out.
impress.
Let's be
facts, though.
honest. They
They
want the
want
ones
me.
cashing.
You feel me? They want me. So like, take notes.
Take
Hey, man.
notes. I'm gonna need some notes, by the way. I'm gonna need you.
Got you, gang.
Let's do it.
Exactly. That would be
Yeah,
so
that would be
fucking
a dope
perfect,
one.
bro.
Like with Elias. Hey, gang, let's do it.
Where we going?
Hey,
get
man, that'd be
slutty.
so perfect.
We
I
can
would
go
love to see that
everywhere. We can go anywhere and
You're
everywhere.
gonna have to fucking. You're gonna have to show them out, bro, because
Let's
this
do
man.
it. Let's do it. We get
You have to
slutty.
show me the ropes.
We get slutty
Show
on the
me ropes.
weekends.
Let's go. It's Labor Day
Hey.
weekend. What's going on tonight?
We get slutty.
It's Sucio 5 over here.
Hey.
I'm about to go get slutty right now, but I live so far from y'all, gang. It's fucking tragic. It's sad.
God, how far? What are we talking?
I drove 50 minutes here.
50
Ooh.
minutes.
50 minutes.
We actually glad to have you there.
We're gonna have to meet you halfway. We're gonna work something
Absolutely,
out.
gang. Hey, gang, we gonna do something.
Hey, no, but I wanted to say, where's your music taken you so far? Like, as in other countries wise.
Shit, gang. I have not been other countries. I actually have plays in a lot of other countries. I got hella plays in like, I got some plays in the UK. I get a lot of plays in like China, Japan. I get a lot of plays in like weirdo countries like fucking like Singapore and fucking like.
Oh, really? That's
I got fucking people listening to my shit in Zimbabwe and shit since I
Damn.
was a youngin', like since I was like 16.
Shout out to Zimbabwe,
like because
though,
if
for
you
real.
see like if you're an artist, you know like you can look into wherever you drop your music and it breaks down literally everything. It breaks down ages, genders, fucking where they're
The whole
at,
stats.
times they listen to it, dates they listen to it, all that shit. So you can see like down to the country, down to the city, all that shit. I've had crazy weird just like hella like I would never think I got somebody that listens to my shit. Like, you feel me? If you have more than like 10 plays in a foreign country, like there's actually at least one person who's constantly listening to your shit. Like, that's crazy to me. You feel me? Just to think that, like,
Oh, definitely,
'cause I
man.
damn near never talk to people like that. I got a couple of homies, and I have like, you feel me? It's super crazy, like just being in the position in the space that I'm in. Like, one of my homies who makes like, I would say about 20% of my music now. One of my producers, that nigga lives in Ukraine.
Damn.
Like
Hey,
when all
shout
the
out to
shit,
that boy.
when all the shit with Russia was happening, when all that shit with Russia was happening, he literally would send me videos in the morning. Like, we would be talking about music at night, and he would send me videos in the morning, jets flying over his crib.
Yo,
Like, you
that
feel
must have
me?
been
You can
intense
see
shit.
smoke in the distance type shit, bro. And he would be like,
he was
yeah,
in
man.
there.
He'd be like, I just woke up to fucking, you know, I just heard some planes flying over my shit, and it woke me up.
Oh, he was in
I'd be
there.
like, damn, bro.
Damn.
Hey,
And he's not even, you feel me? He lives in like a regular ass city. That shit is everywhere. He lives in Ukraine, bro. Like, it's crazy. When that shit was going down, he would send me shit every day. I was like, damn, bro.
hey, that's
I was
real
like,
love, though. That's real love.
I was
on
like,
his
I
part.
promise, bro. I was like, I don't know how long that shit gonna go, but I was like, nigga, our shit's gonna go up. I'm gonna get you out of there if nothing else does. You feel
That's
me?
real. Yeah, for real. That's real. For real.
He's hard as
love.
fuck too. Shout out my nigga Even, man.
Bring him to America.
Shout out to him too. And
Shout
hey,
out.
hopefully
Okay.
everything's doing good over there, man.
Yeah, my nigga straight.
Hell yeah.
My nigga straight for sure.
Damn. So I know you get some more. Aside from music, I know you also do a little bit of clothes, right?
We do clubs, man. We do everything, man. 5 Ever is the culture.
What got you into fashion designing?
We building a culture. Honestly, with the fashion shit, I've always just had like my own taste for fashion. You
Got
feel
your
me?
own little sauce.
Yeah, man. I've always had my own little sauce. You feel me? Like, I don't know, nigga. Like, I would get myself best dressed from the time, nigga, I was 6 years old until now. In all of my classes, anybody ever been around shit like that, like, I don't know. And I've always wanted, like, same with my music. Like, I wanted to start making music because I wanted to make shit that I would listen to and I know people would like to listen to, but that I've never heard before. So it's kind of same with the clothes. Like, I only make clothes that, like, I would personally wear type shit. So when I'm making clothes, like, I just be wanting to make shit that, like, I know I would wear. I know the homies would be like, damn, that's dope. I'll buy that. But, like, I've never seen it before. So
Oh, yeah,
you
'cause
feel
a
me?
lot
When
of
it
shit
comes
that
to
I see-
designing or when it comes to, like, all that shit, you feel me? That's what I be on.
No, yeah, because I seen a lot of shit that you've been releasing. Honestly, I've been fucking with it a lot. Honestly,
Super original. I just be trying to come super original. Everything is literally off the top. Like, I draw my designs on paper, and then, you feel me, I send them to my graphics person. I'd be like, I need it like this, this, and this. I need it down to the T, like how it's drawn on this piece of paper. And they do that shit. You feel me? That's how
and that's what's up though. 'Cause
80% of my shit has come to life for sure.
it's actually honestly good to know that you're an actual artist yourself.
Yeah, like, really, bro. Like, I really love this art shit. Like, music, photography, you know, design in all aspects. Like, I really love that shit, bro. Art is so crazy. And the fact that nowadays people can really make a career out of that shit, bro, and do whatever the fuck they want out of that shit, bro. Like, if you have some raw talent and actually a bigger, you know, purpose and, like, something that you want to do it for rather than just making some money, like, you can literally do whatever the fuck you want. Like, the world is so boundless right now. So, yeah.
And it's possibilities, man. And
Endless.
I wanted to ask, did you ever go like to school or were you self-taught?
School, what, college?
Yeah, exactly. Like college.
I just dropped out of college.
Hey, shout out to Kanye.
About 4 weeks ago, I just dropped out of college. I was going to college at NAU.
Shout out to them.
I finished the whole year. I was in Flagstaff.
And what were you going for, by the way?
Business,
Nice.
of course. I started my business sophomore year of high school, and I only went to college because I always told my mama I would if I could. She was like, I'm not paying for school. She was like, you're too smart for me to pay to school. You feel me?
Yeah, of
She was
course.
like, you're too smart for me to ever have to pay for you to go to school. Like, since I was young. Since she moved me here, you feel me? She moved me here. Like, my whole family moved to Arizona. I got a big-ass family, but all of my aunties, my grandma, everybody, they all moved to Arizona from Philly. We all lived in Philly. But they moved us here because they know we can have a better life here, better opportunities, shit like that. And so when I came here, she was like, you know, you're way too smart. When I came to Arizona, I was 11 years old. I was going into the 6th grade. I was leaving 5th grade. I graduated my 5th grade in Philly, and then I was supposed to go into 6th grade, and they wanted to put me in 7th grade because I
Really?
was just so smart. I was ahead of the curriculum. And I was like, no. I was like, I don't want to go to middle school. I was fucking 11 years old. I was like, I don't want to go to middle school. I was like, you feel me? Niggas is like, I don't want to go to middle school.
Yeah, it's a way different
I was
transition.
like, I'm little as fuck. I don't want to go to middle school. I just moved to this state. Like, I don't know people here. So I stayed my whole 6th grade year. I was smart as fuck, passing everybody, all that shit. I was taking honors classes. I was already taking middle school classes in 6th grade. So since 6th grade, I was ahead of the curriculum.
Did you graduate high school?
I did graduate high school, of course, because I got into college on a scholarship full ride. That's what I was getting to.
Nice.
But yeah, long story short, because it doesn't even really matter. I was ahead of the curriculum from 6th grade and on. So you feel me? Moving into 8th grade and shit, like people know you take like honors classes and shit like that. Move into AP when you go into high school.
Yeah.
By my senior year, I was done with all of my high school credits and I was taking college classes already. And I was leaving school every day at 12 o'clock because I was stupid ahead. I would go to school for 3 hours a day, take a college
what high school
class.
did you go to, by the way?
Maricopa, where I stay. You feel me? Maricopa, everybody in Maricopa, fuck y'all niggas, but if it's love, it's love, and y'all know who it's love with. But I went to Maricopa. That's where I still be. But yeah, I was at Maricopa forever since I moved to Arizona. So like I was always ahead and shit, and that's why I was able to stay ahead through all the grades and shit that I went through because I was in the same curriculum. But I passed up all that shit. I was taking, you feel me, classes ahead of time when I was a senior and shit. And I graduated on a full ride scholarship. I was top 100 of my class. Damn. And so, I always told my mama, I was like, if I can't go to college on a full ride scholarship, I'll go. And so that was presented to me, and I wanted to go to NAU specifically because it was close to home still, and they have a good business program. They do have a good business program. And so I tried it out for a year. It was cool, but honestly, what really happened, what changed my mind, I was living somewhere. I had a house. I was living in a 4-bedroom house by myself at 18 years old.
Damn.
Because I was set. You feel me? I knew what I wanted. I was ready for it. And I did that for a year. I was supposed to have that house for the whole 4 years I was in college, but my landlord told me they needed the house after the first year. So I was, transitioning to moving to a new apartment. And like Flagstaff's an old ass city, like it's shitty, like it's ugly. So like the apartments that are built already and shit, I did not want to move into one of them. So I was going to move into a brand new apartment, which wasn't going to be up until August. So I was like, I'm going to come home for the summer, stack up money for this new apartment, and then I'll move back in August. But my lease was $18,000 for the whole year.
Ooh,
and,
fuck.
I was saving up money for it. Moving, like, going from leaving Flagstaff, knowing I had to come home and save some money, I was ready to do it. But about halfway through, like June, July, I went to Houston for a show. And it was my first time going to Texas. I've always wanted to go to Texas. And
Shout out to Houston and Texas.
Shout out to Houston, man. Houston is one of those cities in America, bro.
Oh, I already know, man.
Me?
It's fucking lit.
Like, Drake said that shit. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, bro. Like, it's those type cities, bro. Like, they're the big ones. So I was stupid hype. And I went to Texas for the first time, let alone Houston, to do a show, to sell clothes. I got paid to be there, you feel me? So then that's honestly when I decided. I was like, fuck school. I was like, I'm on a scholarship full ride. They was paying me to go to school. But I was like, I was still wasting way more money and time to afford to go to school. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, I'd much rather just stay right here, do what I'm doing right now. Just get a little 9-to-5, whatever type shit. Make me some steady income so that I can invest that shit into my brand and really make some income off that shit in the next 2-3 years. And then I'll be financially stable.
And as for the brand part, what inspired you for that exactly? And also, I wanted to know what gave you the concept of like the brand logo and all that.
For sure. So, like I said, I wanted to start the brand to make some shit that was like me, but separate from Elias. I wanted to make something with its own name that could outlive me. My future generations, my kids can run 5EVER as a company one day. Of course. Like my people that are with me right now and that'll eventually work for me, their kids will have stock and, equity and ownership of 5EVER. So they'll forever be, financially stable. And that's really what I wanted to do that shit for. Like, aside from the money, I wanted to build a community and build a chain of, like, something that can really last in, the world and the market that we're pursuing. And I wanted something that could outlive me and really speak for itself. And I really think I've been doing that with 5EVER, and I'm really happy with the way shit's been going. Five Ever itself, people ask me all the time, like, what does Five Ever mean, or like what, you know, what like inspired me to go with what Five Ever is. And basically what Five Ever is, like what I tell people, is forever, but it's a little more than that. Like, you know, forever, Five Ever.
Yeah, a little extra.
You know, just a little more than that. Like, you know, shit's Five Ever. I always used to, it was actually something I used to personally say, like, you feel me? Like, people would be like, you know, whatever, forever. And I would always be like, Five Ever, you feel me? Like, it's more than that. If you really mean that shit, then you feel me, forever is not shit. Because people be saying forever, they just be saying shit. Like, you feel me? If I really mean that shit, I'm be like, Five Ever. You feel me? Because it's more than that. It's more than just saying it, you feel me? So Five Ever is just like, you know, it's forever, but it's more than that. It's eternal. It's real. Like, I want to speak to the people. I want to be with the people. I want niggas to like feel that shit for real. And the logo, our original logo was a globe. It was the globe, and then it was the Five Ever. But I didn't want it to be like centered around Earth.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, when did you transition to the little shooting star?
Yeah. So the shooting star.
Because obviously, I could see you as a shooting star.
Yeah, bro. Like, I see Five Ever as a shooting star, bro. Like, you know, it's kind of like I wanted to keep it in the same kind of spacey realm, because it's like,
it's your own,
you know,
universe.
transitioning from the Earth to just the star. Like, the star, yeah, you can see the star as a universe, you know? Like, the Milky Way galaxy, like, galaxies are just big-ass stars. You know, stars are particles of matter, and the Earth, this fucking table, these mics, us, are particles of matter. You know?
We're so minuscule.
Like, so, you know, everything, like, we're so minuscule, bro, and people don't realize that. That's why I be telling people, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because you're so minuscule, you know? Like, bro, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, if you're not hurting people or putting yourself in jail or risking your life or some shit, because you only have one life. Like, do whatever the fuck you want to do, but don't waste your life.
And be a good person when you're doing it.
Like, exactly. Be a good person. Don't waste your life, because what I'm about to say, your life is so minuscule. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, and nobody's going to care unless you do some shit that is going to fuck your life up. Because if you fuck your life up, you feel me? Not only you, but everybody else in your circle of your life is forever gonna, you feel me, have that
have to suffer those repercussions
from whatever, suffer those repercussions from whatever you did at that said time. But if you live your life relentlessly, if you live your life the way I do, but you still live with morals, you still live with respect for people, you still live with love, you feel me, do whatever the fuck you want to do, because your life does not really matter. You know?
It goes a long way.
It doesn't really matter. It's going to matter to the people that are around your life and the people that are in your generation of life. But after that, all the greats, all those people, all the people in the past, all the bad people and the good people, if they're written in history, you feel me, they did something to make their mark.
They left their mark.
But still, their life doesn't fucking matter today. So do something, you feel me, that is going to leave a good impact on the world and leave an impact on your soul. Because you're going to be gone when your body is, and your soul is forever going to be like, damn, I did that shit or I didn't. So do that shit now.
Leave a legacy.
You're in your body and you're able to do that shit. Do that shit now. That's why I fucking did that shit when I was 12 years old. You feel me?
Real shit.
I thought I'd be famous as fuck by now, but I'm more than grateful to be in the position that I am.
Be in the place that you're at right now.
I've been taking time, and it's still the beginning. I thought it was the beginning when I was 12. It's still the beginning every single day.
Hey, word up to that, because it's the same here with us here.
For real.
We just entered year 3, so man, we still begin on everything. So
everything.
Yeah,
Every
man.
day is a new beginning. And I'll be saying, if you know me personally, bro, I'll be saying all the time, like, thank God for this 24 hours. Because tomorrow you might not get that shit.
You never know when it's
You
in
might
there.
not finish this 24 hours. So thank God that he gave you that shit.
I could drink to that.
You feel me?
hip, hip.
No cap. Live every 24 hours like it's your fucking last one, because it damn well might be. So do whatever the fuck you want to do to leave your mark in a positive way.
Definitely.
Damn.
And that's wise words from the 5.
Wise words from the 5, man. It's a lot of wise words that you might get out of me, you feel me? But like, only, you feel me? Only people that can appreciate that shit and really think on the same like level as me, you feel me? Like, get that out of me. Because otherwise, if you met me in public, if you seen me just, you know, whatever, we're in the same like space as each other type shit, you might not hear a word out of me the whole night.
This type of knowledge, y'all, is paid
It's
for.
rare to come by.
Paid for, baby. I promise
Exactly.
it's really paid for. It's really paid for. So if I don't
And y'all
charge you
lucky
for
y'all
it,
getting it for free now.
if I don't charge you for it, be grateful, please. Cause I'll take it so fast. I'll
Consult
take
with
it
your
so fast. I'll put the
counsel-
price right back up.
Consult with your advisor
No
before making any
bullshit.
decisions. Nah,
Alright,
man,
no
but a lot of
bullshit.
wise words. Man, it's just so
Nah,
hard not to
I
cut you
appreciate
off.
it. I appreciate that. Yeah, you
Nah,
feel
wise, no, for words to wise, man, it's just nice. But
Oh, yeah.
sadly, we're coming up on our time. So before we close out, man, plug yourself in once again, and
me? Hey man.
I don't know, drop some other piece of knowledge before we leave, I guess.
Shit, bro. I drop whatever, man. If you feel me, if it's something you want to do, if it's something you've always thought about doing, if it's something that you have a passion for, really pursue that shit. Really push that shit, you know? Because I was a 10-year-old boy out of Philly, you feel me? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where a lot of niggas don't get to shine. If you say Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in, you know, a rap sense, you think of two people, Meek Mill and Lil Uzi.
I was just about
And
to
those
say
are the
that.
only two names that you really think of unless you're tapped in with Philly. So, you feel me? Will Smith
Hold-
too,
hold
but
on now.
for the old
Hold
heads, you
on
know,
now.
old heads. And it's actually crazy. My mama went to high school with Will Smith.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
But you know, if you just have any passion for anything, do that shit, man. Push that shit, pursue that shit, and you know, give back to the people who give to you. But it's been me, man, Elias, the head honcho, Big Five, the Don Dada man. Whatever the fuck y'all niggas wanna call my sexy chocolate ass, man. I promise y'all gonna see a whole lot more of me. But go follow me on Instagram, 5Lias, 5LIAS,
Yes, sir,
5
Steve.
Ever Brand, you feel me? And
Talk to
Pictionary,
him.
my photography page.
Talk to him.
Go book me. Feel me?
Tap
Tap
in,
in with the
y'all.
GOAT.
Tap
Tap
the
in with my
fuck
niggas
in.
at the Wrekroom. I
Tap
really,
in.
I
Y'all already know
from the
what's
bottom of my
up.
heart, I
Outside.
appreciate y'all from having me.
And same here. We
And
appreciate
everybody
you, dog.
watching, I appreciate all of y'all. It's love.
You know what to do.
Most deaf,
Appreciate
dog.
y'all
Nothing
boys.
We
but
hope you learned something new.
No bullshit. I hope y'all niggas learn something, man.
real shit.
I appreciate y'all though.
Sir,
Real shit, real shit.
Yeah.
Shout out my niggas at the Wrekroom, man.
Yes, Sirski.
And we're about to close out, but thank you for the Spliffers for being a sponsor.
Shout out to Spliffers.
Shout out Spliffers, man.
E&J.
Shout
and
out to
also
E&J.
Shout out
Shout out
E&J
to
too.
Five
Shout out to
Ever
Five.
for the
Shout out
new
to
merch.
5 fucking Ever, man.
Go
And
tap
shout out
in,
my
y'all.
baby, man. She on a motherfucking chain. You know she be with me right now.
Most def. Shout out to her. Most
5 Ever.
to the
That's my
utmost.
baby, man.
And
Man,
Hey,
if you know, you know, man.
we about to close out, but thank you
Again.
guys for tuning in. And this is
Yes,
your boy
sir.
Soto Rich.
OG Manny.
Big 5.
Yes, Sirski.
Yes, sir.
We outside.
Later, y'all.
Gang.
Hey.
That's a good shit, bro. I fucks with that shit, bro. Hey, no bullshit.